Hello viewers, welcome to this session. I am going to talk about Volpone by Ben Jonson as a fable. Ben Jonson's Volpone can be studied as in different ways. The play can be studied in a variety of ways. One of the ways of studying Volpone is to study it, to see it, to examine it as a fable. Now a question arises, what is a fable? A fable is a short story with a moral lesson. Generally, animals, words are the characters of fables. They have the characteristics of human beings, people. If we look at Volpone by Ben Jonson, we find that it is also a brilliant fable. In other words, we can say that there is symbolism, use of symbolism in Volpone. Now let me explain it in detail. As I told, the fable is a story, usually a short story, conveying a moral lesson. It uses the device of speaking animals with human characteristics. They may represent allegorically, particularly personal qualities like vanity, cunningness, greed, gullibility, courage, resourcefulness. Volpone has been seen as a symbolism of the word, named when he tells Corvino he has such moral emblems on your name. He recognizes his own name's meaning. The fox shall hear uncage implies some degree of recognition of the fox traditional reputation and how it fits his conduct, though he may only see it as a badge of pride that he has been the clever bringer of justice to cheats, rather than seeing it as badge of shame that he has stooped to greed, lust, deceit, cunningness, vanity. The fable often ends with an epigrammatic statement of the moral. It has its origin in ancient folklore and proverbs and is traceable in written form in the 6th century Greek writer Aesop. The classically educated in the audience would know Aesop's fables. Volpone behaves like a fox throughout the play. He dupes three people. They are Voltaire, who represents vulture, a big bird. The second is Corbacio, who represents the raven, and third Corvino, who stands for the crow in Italian. Now, Mosca behaves like a parasite, just as a fly feeds on others. In the same way, Mosca too feeds on Volpone. He is his humble servant. He helps Volpone, the fox, in his nefarious design. Volpone plays to be ill and to be on deathbed. As he has no heir, he declares that he will make anybody his heir who brings him rich gifts, rich presents. These three persons, Voltaire, who behaves like a vulture, Corbacio, who behaves like a raven, and Corvino, who behaves like a crow, appear, and Mosca deceits and dupes all the three legacy hunters very cunningly. So Mosca is a parasite. He represents a fly. Voltaire is a lawyer. He is also greedy. He brings gold to Volpone to please him and to become his heir. So he plays the role of vulture, the big bird, the prey bird. Then Corbacio is an old man, older than Mosca, older than Volpone, and he goes to the extent of disinheriting his own son, Benario, in order to become the inheritor of Volpone. Then Corvino symbolizes the crow. He crosses the limit. On the advice of Mosca, Corvino offers his own wife Celia, who stands for heaven. Celia means heaven, to Volpone to become the successor, to become the heir of Volpone. In this way, we find that all the characters behave like birds and animals, such as the fox, the fly, the raven, the vulture, and the crow. So, Volpone is a beautiful fable. All the characters behave like birds and animals. Just as we have a story of animals in animal form by George Orwell, in the same way, in Volpone we have animals and birds as characters, and they share human instincts, human characteristics. There is a moral lesson in the play. The moral lesson is that a man should not have excess of greed, vanity, lust, selfishness in order to become richer and richer. This is the moral lesson that the play teaches. Thanks a lot.